So there's a few things that I want to explain to you guys. A few things. I can't listen to myself while I speak. Um, yeah, there's a few things that I want to explain to you guys. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this, but I you might know that I have decided to quit strongman, and I posted it on my Instagram. Reasons why I was in debt. Um, so I just want to explain to you guys how why I'm in this debt. It's not like a drug debt or something like a loan shark or anything like that. Um, Basically, back in 2017 in February when I started Strongman, I in I got into Thor's Power Gym. I was working in a commercial gym at the time, and I was making very little money. It was like $2,000 after taxes, and I lived alone, so I had to pay rent, food, gas, everything, out of those $2,000. And being a strong man, as you may know, it's very expensive. It's the food. I was spending around $1,000 US dollars. I don't know why I'm using dollars, but whatever. I'm speaking English, so um, yeah, $1,000 on food a month, 120,000 kronas or about. And at the end of each month, like the last week or the last 2 weeks, I was just out of money. I wanted to pursue strongman so bad. I really thought it was something I could get good at, and I took those small loans, like from companies that give you a loan, you have to pay them back with a little interest over time, and this started getting too common. And I would just turn a blind eye to it. I just didn't want to. I didn't care. I was going to be good at strong. I was a strong man. I was willing to sacrifice anything, be in a little debt, be in a bad financial situation for a little while until I would get my big break. Land a commercial or something. Because I had been approached by an agent, and I auditioned for the movie Creed 2. I got to audition for that, and some other like a Netflix special, Netflix movie, or some episodes. And I was on the Daily Show, so I thought maybe I'll get like a big Viking role in something, make some money, be able to pay all this back. But that never happened. Yeah. So I just got into a worse and worse and worse financial situation until I'm like, and 1 month I wasn't able to pay everything, and yeah, recently, and then I wasn't able to pay all of my bills, and then with these small loan companies, like, hey, I wasn't able to pay 1 month, you will put more interest, like $1,000 interest in what you have to pay more because you couldn't pay before. It's like, yeah, oh, and I just kept spiraling down and down until I'm in a lot of debt right now, and I'm basically using all of my money each month to pay those bills to try to keep them down, and I'm not able to afford food, or not as much food as I need for strongman. And I've been a couple of weeks back I was just using cornflakes with water, eating that 2 times a day, and then just eating a little fruit at work that they offer for their employees. And yeah, so I've lost 15 kilograms, or I think that's around almost 30 pounds in 2 months. I am 145 kilograms at the moment, and it's going down. And yeah, so that's basically it. I have this plan in like 6 months. I think I should be out of this debt situation, and or in a year I'll be at zero, so I can start maybe putting money aside into investing in something, or something, maybe trying to buy an apartment, save up for that, or yeah. So, and also because, and I don't know if I'll return to strongman. It's I love the sport. I've loved every minute of it, and after I won the first two events at the Westford Viking in my first competition, I was like, oh my god, I could really get good at this, and that's why I didn't really care about the money. I just, I know I can get good at this. I believed in believed in myself so much, and I lost my train of thought. But yeah, that's why. But yeah. What I was getting to is I have been working as a security guard at the emergency room, in the waiting room at the emergency, department of the hospital, because a lot of like alcoholics and a lot of dangerous people sometimes come through there, and then they're not really in their right mindset, and they're agitated and aggressive. So I have to be there to try to calm them down, just in case anything goes bad. But yeah, I'm working with a lot of nurses, because there's a nurse in the waiting room who greets the people, and you see how severe their condition is, and I've got to talking about strongman. Well, how bad is it for you to be this heavy, and obviously the drugs that come with it, and everything, and it scared me a little to maybe be like 30 or 35 years old and have the heart of a 70 or 80-year-old man, and it's just for health reasons. I don't know. It's like I'm torn between, my dream, which is strongman, and and being safe and healthy, and saving up for apartment, maybe trying to be just a good father and everything. And it's all just pros and cons. Strongman, not healthy, but my dream. I love doing it. My driver's done. Or healthy, safe, be just regular Joe almost, but still continue lifting, obviously. So I don't know, or also in the con tip of the strongman, not in a good financial situation for myself. Most of the other guys that I know that are in strongman are working almost 2 jobs. So one of them is having 3 jobs, I think. So, and I also wanna live life. That's a big thing for me. I wanna, I don't wanna spend all my time just working at my job, never seeing my family or friends, even though I rarely see them today. But, and just surrendering my life completely to strongman, and not really living and making memories with people at my age. I'm 25 years old. I want to make good memories. I just don't want to always be working, just so that I could do strongman. So I'm torn between what to do. And obviously, talking to the nurses at where I work, they always go, you have to stick with the healthy choice. Yeah, you always have to stick with the rational thing. Just put money aside, being in a regular job, and and for buy an apartment, have kids, the the regular life, the common life. But I've always been a chase your dream kind of guy. I've always had big plans sort of for myself. I always wanted to get somewhere and keep grinding, keep moving upwards, always forward, never backwards. And yeah. So it's a tough choice. I just wanted to talk about this because every time I talk about this with a person, they start giving advice, about, based on their opinion of things and how life has, treated them. But I think I need to find out for myself which I would rather do. Maybe get into maybe be a policeman. Yeah, I've always been interested in being maybe going into the police, being a police officer. But yeah, but there's always that dream, want to get 200 kilograms, be able to deadlift 400 kilograms and bench press 200 and squat 450 or I don't know, or 350 or whatever. I really want to do that, but yeah. Oh well. I've also to save money, had to, because I can't have one foot in Thor's Power Gym and just not be training strongman with all of my friends and the guys, doing it. It would just be too hard, and I think I would start going down into more debt situations, taking more loans if I were to do that. So I quit Thor's Power Gym. I resigned, and also from Jagabol, which is Magnus Ver's gym. Hey, and yeah. So I'm just lifting in a commercial gym these days, and I actually like bodybuilding a lot. I'm following Chris Bumstead's program at the moment, and I really like it. So there's also that option. Maybe I just want to bodybuild and try to make my body real pretty and really strong at the same time. And maybe that would have more potential to lead to maybe some commercial roles or some Viking roles or something, or anything. I really like acting. I've always loved it. I've been doing skits since I was 15 years old, and it's fun. I like being in front of the camera. So yeah, I'm just wondering what to do with my life. How do I move forward? How do I get better? I feel lost at the moment. I feel pretty lost. I'm just taking each day by day and figuring out what I want to do. And yeah. My cats keep touching the tripod. Hi, dude. Drogo. Damn cat. Still trying to stay positive, trying to stay happy. And yeah, just working at the moment, and trying to eat as little as I can, and try to stay motivated with working out, even though it's a little harder. I didn't train for 3 weeks. I just took these last 2 days back to training, and it was nice. More bodybuilding and stuff. You just put your ear pods in and you're just zoned out. And I really like that. And just, yeah. And it's such a short time. It only takes like an hour, like a good bodybuilding workout. Maybe 45 minutes. While when I was training strong with the guys in Thor's Power, I was maybe sometimes in there for like 2 or 3 hours, because we just kept talking. But, in the same time with that talking, you learn a lot from these stronger guys. So, yeah. This is sort of like a therapist appointment. I'm just talking, venting out my feelings. Yeah. Yepsy Pepsi. Yeah. So I just wanted you guys to know what's going on in my life, why I'm not posting on Instagram anymore. I'm really sick of Instagram, guys. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm down. I'm not posting much. There's not much like highlights going on in my life right now. So I'm just, because Instagram, people just post their highlights, the highlights of their life, the positive things. People don't really post the negative things. Not as much, at least. There are some people that do, of course. But, yeah. I'm sort of sick of that. Only because I think everyone has problems, and I think it would be okay to talk about them sometimes, as I'm doing right now. Just because you have problems doesn't mean, I don't know. Everyone has problems. And I'm not really looking for advice, but with doing this video, I just want to talk. I just want to, put this out there. This is also for me. But yeah. Anywho, guys, I think it's going to be it. I think I've ranted on for too long right now. Yeah. So, but you know, obviously I'm gonna keep doing YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I love doing videos, and I'll try to keep up the content, something to post. Maybe I'll just talk. I've been really thinking about that. Maybe I'd just like to talk and commentate on strongman, because I've I've really studied strongman way back to its history, you know, in the early days, and I really find everything interesting about it, about, you know, the history of strength and all that kind of stuff. I like to talk about strongman with the guys. Like some people like to talk about soccer. They can talk about soccer and soccer players for hours. I could talk about strongman and strength individuals for so long. Yeah. Oh well, guys, I'm just sort of saying my mind, thinking out loud. I mean, that's the phrase. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and the guys who support me and everything. So yeah, I just couldn't be more grateful, honestly. And yeah, please subscribe. Please like the video, comment if you have anything to say. You don't have to, no worries. And yeah, keep on living, keep on keeping on. So guys, love you. See you later.